Let's do this.
Now we play.
Oh,
You can now access Endless Mode if you wish to test your skills against chance itself.
Oh, maybe that's what he meant. Last time he said that now we have enough cause to play a real game. Perhaps one day. But I have progression to do. The King of Dust. Compensation. Whenever the player finishes a combat, they lose 1 gold per 15 health. What? That's different. Oh, also, that's the King of Dust. Interesting. Yeah, I mean, I guess they do just happen in strange orders, don't they? Jack of Dust, Jack of Skulls, Queen of Dust, Jack of Plague, King of Dust? Like, they're not really organized in any sort of order, are they? So then at some point we'll find it, the next things we encounter from Plague and Skulls must also then be Queens, I think? That's... The way that Dust has gone so far seems to establish that they happen in the order of increasing suit rank, but not necessarily in order of actual suit. Because now we're on the King of Dust. So when I finish combat, I lose 1 gold per 15 health. Wow. So about 6 or 7 gold at 100% health. Looks like. There are 6 of Dust cards. No, 5 6 of Dust cards and 4 ambushes. The King of Dust broke faith with king and country long ago and has made himself rich and powerful through the judicious application of cruelty and terror, outside of law, for decades.
Some men thrive in anarchy and chaos. The King of Dust is one such. His tools are cruelty and terror, and I suspect he will harbor a great hatred for you, my friend.
So maximizing how many tokens I can put in here. A lot of these in here. There's a lot of token stuff in here. So King of Dust is locked in, which makes sense because it's the current thing, but Landlocked Lubber is locked in, which is surprising. So local peasants have been dealt with. Dead King's Hall. Get rid of that. Oh, that was too many. Let's put Dead King's Hall back in, because it can lead to... There we go. At least that has a chance of getting cool loot. With a challenge, of course. And I think every single token is now... Yeah, everything with a token should be in the deck right now, which is the ideal situation, I think. You, on the other hand... Let's see, what's being left out? Generic boring stuff? Yep, sword, mace, axe, and shield is all left out. But a variety of neat things are left in. Yay! Consuming Shame, Damocles, Mercenary Comprette. So... The vendor was selling cards that I don't have, right? I don't see anything about a silver alchemy thing. So the vendors must be able to sell other cards regardless. Interesting. I think I'm good to go. Apparently we're pretty far along at unlocking encounters too. That's like, that bar looks 25% full to me. Although we're arguably more than 25% through the game, judging by this screen alone. I don't know if that is representative or not. Although, as you get through... If later dungeons keep getting longer, then we'll be encountering larger number of cards more quickly, which will accelerate that growth, hopefully.
In these lands, the King of Dust takes his tithe of all.
I really like this song. That deck is heavy with upgraded dust cards. Oh yeah, I left my Explorer thing on. I like the Explorer class. I might stick around with it for a little while. We're the cave mouth headed towards a forest escape, and no choices are here to be made.
You face the first of my kings. Each has shaped the nature of their forces with the strength of their will. They will turn that power to your destruction.
Bing. The Maiden. I get to be a monster right off the bat, huh? Let's see, maybe I can just ask.
Win this and claim my token.
One day in a shady forest you encounter an elf maiden. She stops to greet you. Your thoughts turn to Mr. Lionel and his need for some elven hair. Yeah, you can request it. Request a lock of hair from the elf maiden, who is somebody who has fulfilled every other request so far, so I'm curious to see if she agrees. The maiden considers this for a moment before slicing a few strands off from her hair. As you wish, but be cautious, mortal. You have the taint of a goblin about you, and they may never be trusted. The card's token's now yours. Okay. Many enchanted weapons have powerful abilities that can turn the tide of battle, but only if their wielder remembers to use them. Farewell, mortal. That was easy. So, that's as expected, she just will totally go with it, but she warns you. But of course, warning or not, this isn't about making smart decisions, this is just me wanting to experience all the content in the game, and I don't think I can experience the content by ignoring Lionel's quest. Otherwise, I would just take him out of my deck and just cut it off there. That'd be the role-playing decision to ignore it if I wanted to. Ember Town Hero.
A quest that may lead you down many paths, towards jealously guarded secrets. Interesting.
You come across an injured adventurer whose battered and bloodied armor tells you he's seen combat recently. Ask him his troubles. I've been chasing a pack of thieves that attacked my home village of Embertown. I killed some of them in an ambush, but I fear I lack the strength to chase the rest down. If you have any honor, you will find those jackals and make them pay. Embertown Hero is the same name card. That's weird how it has the same name. Okay. Oh, now it's ahead of us. Did it just overlap a different card and replace it?
Let's find out what type of character you really are.
Is this going to be a role-playing decision? What's going to happen here?
A challenge for you, and a token if you succeed.
You have caught up with the Embertown village raiders who call out, "Stay your hand, adventurer, and we will share the spoils with you. Let's deal with the thieving scum." You tell them to ask their gods for more mercy than you are about to show them. That's pretty good. They move in for the kill. That's a pretty good line. Ask your gods for more mercy than I'm about to show you. Alright, so I've got my basic equipment, so I should be ready to fight them. Come get it, guys. He just keeps trying to shoot stuff at me and it's not working. Nope, that was late. That almost didn't work out. Oh, hello. Yeah, your character's almost comically effective compared to its enemies. I totally destroyed my combo there by just swinging at air. Whoops. His arms are just sticking up. Oh, it hurts. And I lost 7 gold, so they round up. Oh, goody. You carefully turn out the thieves' pockets. The dealer draws 3 gain cards. Aww. That's not a token. So I guess you have to be greedy to get the follow-up there, huh? Alright, 5 food. 3 food.
I'm sure you are grateful for
10 food. 21, not bad, but no gear. Afterwards, you return to tell the hero of the Embertown. Tell the hero of Embertown of your success. He gestures for you to come closer. In silence, he hands you a jeweled ring, then dies. You put the ring away to identify later and bury the fallen champion. So we got the token after all. It didn't say it at first, and I was worried. Alright. But it did replace a different card, didn't it? So we don't even get to see what that was. It's just gone. What if that was a different event card, like one of the DLC expansions? You can even see them stacked, because you can see the white rim around it that shows that it's higher than the other 2 next to it that are similarly dark.
roaming ever forward, hunting for the truth.
Your path forwards will take you into the forest. You've discovered the exit of the area. Take the forest path. You embark upon the next leg of your adventure. And similarly, we're just going in a straight line.
Do you understand how this game works now? Do you comprehend the stakes?
You could always just finish your topic if you want to talk about it. No? Alright. So We'll catch up later, Masked Man. Ooh!
We play for a token now.
It turns out, it's not too hard to track down a mad huntsman who's on a crusade across the countryside in search of a mythical beast. He has been spotted interrogating tavern goers, accosting travelers in the woods, and closely scrutinizing various animal droppings. You hear that he recently left the small town of Thatchcross, and has been heading into the forest nearby. You follow a set of tracks that lead into a leafy glade. Colorful autumnal debris blankets the ground. You stop dead when you hear a suspiciously loud snapping beneath your feet. Oh, are we falling in a hole? Oh, no. No. Oh, this one. Yay! I knew enough to see that the success was on top the first shuffle, but then the second shuffle happens, and who knows. You catch the edge of the pit with a firm grasp and manage to haul yourself up on solid ground. In front of you stands a grizzled veteran hunter adorned with many trophies from his kills. He moves with calm assurance, but his gaze pierces you like a dagger. I'm impressed you escaped my trap. In fairness, it was not designed for one such as you, but someone more substantial. Having spent so many years in the role of hunter, it is unusual to find myself as prey. Let us share a drink in the tavern, where we can converse as men instead of tracking each other's footprints like beasts. Cards token's now yours.
Here. Take it.
There we go. We didn't get any Minotaur stuff last run, so it's good to get an update on that. It probably got lost in the shuffle of that poppy meadow. A shop. I don't have much gold. On the bright side, I don't need any food. But I don't think I've gotten a single piece of loot yet, have I? So I don't think I have anything to sell either. Nope. I have no wounds to heal. Basic shield. Armor of cold. I wonder if face-down cards are specifically cards that are not on my deck. Yeah, I don't know if huge hammer's in my deck. Certainly can't afford it. It costs like twice as much as my current supply of gold. Armor of cold. Nearby enemies are immediately slowed as the chilling effects of this armor take hold. Also, this rhymes. Woo! As you string together consecutive attacks, you do greatly increased damage. Press left bumper to unleash a force explosion. But otherwise, yeah, there's nothing's going well here. Alright, let's get out of here. No time to waste. The Dead King's Hall.
Crypt rubbing. I'm not sure the dead fighting back makes this any more dignified.
A little bit, maybe. They are still fighting back, but you're still robbing. But hey, I could use loot. That's the whole reason this is in my deck, is to get loot. There's an ornate coffin, but it's guarded. 2 monster cards. Oh. Why would there dust? I guess there's bandits robbing the place. So I have 4 enemies. Huge success! Ah. Yay! The double shuffle loses me completely. Suddenly you leap into the fray, taking one of them down before they can even react. Oh yeah, I can delete one of them. Might as well get rid of the dust. Since the skulls are... Actually, I don't have an anti-holy weapon. I'm so used to having I'm used to having holy weapons for anti-undead because I just keep getting them before they show up. But I actually don't have a benefit against them. But I have no benefit for fighting more monsters right now because I'm not wearing a lion's helm, so easier encounters are easier encounters. Hey guys, I don't really want to go over there because there's like a bunch of spikes in the ground, so no thank you. Oh crap. That was a bummer. Get out of here. We had ourselves a little accident there. Whoops. So I hit Y to counter, and my character's counter animation, which I don't think I have much control over, jumped onto the spikes. Whoops. Hopefully this was worth it. 3 gain cards. Draw 3, select 1. Nice. Frostfang, Damocles, and Fortune's Breath. Oh, you can't inspect them? But I want to inspect them. I don't remember what Fortune's Breath does. Oh well. Damocles seems really neat. But Frostfang's obviously useful. It slows my enemies. And also does good damage if I remember correctly. Oh, I can click on them here. Okay, I was trying to press Y to inspect them, which is normally how you do that. So Fortune's Breath...
A shield for the marathon, not the sprint.
Oh, every third encounter does not consume food. Right. Damocles is the fan of knives, but this thing's nice. 28 damage, and it slows enemies, and you can shoot a cone of ice. The cone of ice in particular is pretty nice.
Are you sure that's the right approach?
Stop judging me. 40 gold. That's not bad. Maybe I should go back here and grab something. Although the things they were offering me were just other weapons. Did I want any of those weapons? Not particularly. Let's just push forward.
It's better than trudging along a muddy road. Certainly.
Alright, third floor. There's the stairs.
What brings you to play the game? Ha! I know you will not tell me. Like all the rest, you are silent. The bandits are sorely loyal to their king. They will not let you reach him easily.
A slight rustling behind you is all the warning you get that your life is in grave danger. That's no big deal. It's just a 2. It's not even a high number of dust. How is there a rustling of me being ambushed when I'm on a boat? This setting does not match the description we got. Freeze! Yay! Just gonna whack away at this guy before he gets a chance to get helped by his friend. There we go. Well, that pretty much doomed you, didn't it? Frostfang makes pretty quick work of small groups. My money! I want my money. Sneak up and kill him. Let's try that. It didn't work last time. Alright, failure. Will I have any ability to follow where you go on the deck? No, I won't.
Choice. Select your desire.
Well, it worked this time. A quick blow to the head fixes that. You finish searching the area. Now I get 3 gain cards. I think last time I failed to kill him and I got no gain cards, I think. 1 new equipment. Angel's Wing, I'll sell that.
I'm surprised to see you turning your back on gold.
Turning my back on gold? What are you talking about? I'm actually not sure what he means. Oh well. Hey, more gold. See? I get gold. But yeah, I don't have much interest in the anything that involves movement speed, really, because I mostly just stand still and let enemies come at me. I think that's standard practice for this kind of combat system, is to mostly wait for the countering opportunities whenever they come up and not actively run around. And even there I have the roll. Hey!
The wandering mendicant. Will humanity ever move beyond poverty, religion, and charity?
Well, isn't he judgy?
Again, a token is at stake.
You encounter a priest wandering along the road. He begs you for food to feed the orphans. The gods show favor to those who help the less fortunate. Let's give food to the priest. A worthy decision, the priest exclaims. 10 food. How many young ones will see another summer due to your generosity? Priest humbly accepts your provisions. Let's see if I have anything in my sack with which to reward such generosity. Why is there a failure state? Alright, well the failure one is this one. Yep. There's only 1 shuffle that time. Ah! The priest exclaims and draws out a tarnished old ring. I'll have the kids polish it up first. In the meantime, take my blessing. So now I have 2 rings, but the last one was unidentified because it's a story thing. We get one blessing card and we get the token. Self-righteous.
Very nice indeed.
On any hit, the player inflicts 2 more damage for each blessing they possess. Oh, that's neat. So 2 more damage then, because I have no other blessings. But this one exists. Cool.
This tale begins, and then proceeds relentlessly. With each step, you will discover a new card, and a deeper mystery.
Oh, Ratmen.
It
Well,
seems you have made an enemy of the Ratmen. They
really?
do not normally attack unless provoked.
So now the Ratmen are just going to be taking a chunk of my deck up from now on until I finally finish off their organization, I guess. Although maybe the bandits will leave my deck once I finish off the king. You stumble upon a Ratmen hunting party. Prepare to defend yourself. Monster cards, 6. That's a lot of plague. That's a whole lot of plague. I like my explorer's helm, mostly because I like 20 gold, and I like fully exploring each floor, so it's pretty in line with my interests. Yay! You're first in line. Oop! Gotta be ready for the reds when they show up. There we go. Oh! Got hit by that one. He sort of caught me mid-animation on that one. Did I just go through a rock? I think I did. Am I? Oh crap! I'm bleeding. Or was it that cloud of plague over there? Did I get poisoned? Maybe it was the poison. That was a new problem, whatever it was. Gotta worry about that then. Get a food card. Did we get food from the rat carcasses, or did we just make food out of rat carcasses? That's the real question. A little bit of rat stew.
Bound once more, seeking the heart of it all.
At least we got a decent chunk of food now, despite throwing about half of it away. Oh, still not on the last floor yet either. Let's keep pressing on.
Did you expect me to tell your fortune? No. A fortune teller is at their most base and despicable when they begin to believe their own lies. Of course, I am different. My powers are genuine.
That's what every fortune teller says. Desert Storm.
As you plunder the secrets of your memories, you'll gain new cards. Some you'll wish you'd left untouched.
You are traveling through a desert. When a dust storm approaches, you may be able to reach the safety of some nearby hills before the storm hits you. Run for the hills or stay where we are. Why would I stay where I am? Just weird defiance and seeing if there's a weird outcome that happens? Let's run for the hills. Ah. Hello, huge failure. Huge failure's on... Oh, it was on top. Now I don't know where it is. The dust storm overtakes you before you get to safety. Some of your gold and provisions are lost in the desert sands. 2 pain cards. Token's now yours. Huh. We got the token anyway. I wonder if every outcome would have given us the token then. We lose a food. That's not that bad. Oh, that hurts more. 32 gold. I like gold. Surprise. No actual health loss, though. We just lost supplies.
Our lives are often lived thus, are they not? Pushed back and forth by the whims of nobility or power.
Culling the Ratmen.
Let us stake a token on their foolishness.
All the lands in the kingdom are being overrun with Ratmen. Merchants in my lands are attacked on the road, as they are any traveler such as yourself. My guards are needed here, with me, but if I had just 50 gold, I would hire a mercenary army to find their nests and cull their numbers, alright? A wise decision. I shall begin a campaign against the filthy rats immediately. Can he get the Ratmen out of my deck then? Is that what's gonna work? For 50 gold? That's cool. Also, you may take this blade. With my mercenary army, I won't need to rely on it to protect me. We got the token. And we got the Rat Cleaver.
Rats have so few friends amongst mankind, yet the two have lived in close proximity throughout the ages and are more similar than either would care to admit.
Double damage against Ratmen. Press left bumper to cause a force explosion that will stun enemies, but also double damage against Ratmen and 30 damage. So I gain 2 damage and double damage versus rats, but I lose my slow cold effect and my ice blast. I'll do it. Obviously.
Another token brings you closer to your goals.
Actually, maybe that was a bad idea. Yeah, I'm gonna change back. Frostfang. I like the cold effect and the ice cloud and stuff like that. Rat Cleaver is really good against rats, but I just remembered that despite the fact we're encountering rats, this is actually the King of Dust level, so the final boss is gonna suffer more from ice than from Rat Cleaver, since there shouldn't be rats there at all, even though we may encounter rats again. But hopefully I'll get lucky and get that weapon in a run against one of the rat bosses. Assuming I even just unlocked that as real equipment or not, I don't know. The Landlocked Lubber 2. There it is. Had to come up sooner or later.
I will happily wager on the outcome. I do not think you have what it takes.
He always talks about wagering as if he's making a decision, but it seems like every single... it's predetermined which cards have tokens. And he acts like that's not the case. You return to the Landlocked Lubber and find it somehow even emptier than before. Carlo is entertained by the story of your time in Norwich. You explain that you were told you'll need a highbinder to find the missing ships. Carlo laughs. It's not a highbinder, it's the highbinder. He's a broker of information. If he knows anything about the missing boats, then he'll tell us if he can pay his price. I didn't realize the quotes were still in progress. Whoops, that was all his dialogue. You can pay for it with gold or food or iron ore, and I have none of those things. I just spent it all. No. I'll contribute what I can towards the highbinder, but as you can see, the tavern business hasn't made me a rich man. He'll accept any currency, but we'll have to provide enough to make it worth his while. I need 20 food, 50 gold, or 1 iron ore. I don't have an iron ore. And he needs twice as much food or gold than I currently have. Whoops. I just gave it all away. The Highbinder is our only avenue at this point. We'll need to pay this price to find out more. Welp. Just failed that. And I just tried, I can't click on it again as far as I can tell. Why is that thing still lit up like you can go to it?
He is not your duke, remember. He can only ask, not order.
Why is this still here, calling the Ratmen? The Duke is too busy arranging a purge of the Ratmen to see you today. Why is his card not dark? What does that mean? Weird. Oh well. Unfortunately, the landlubber went dark, so I can't revisit his tile when I have enough money, which I'd prefer to do. Because I'm about to have enough money. I can sell off 1 item and I'll have enough. But unfortunately, I got screwed there. So we'll have to try to plan for that next time. We know it's always in the deck, although I don't necessarily know whether or not every card gets used in each run, or if some of them get left behind, because there is definitely still a deck in the bottom corner, which implies that not all of them get used. They're worth 14 and 9. Let's get rid of the axe for sure. Don't care about movement speed. I like the frost. Am I crazy? I don't know, I like it. What are you selling? Consuming a shame, huge hammer. Does more damage than my current weapon. Greatly increased damage as you string them together. Holy. Helm of Reflection. Reflecting a projectile does an explosion. That's not a bad idea because we're fighting bandits, and bandits like to throw explosions around. Especially since the next floor might be the boss, in which case, if it's the boss, then there won't be an exploring bonus, probably. Let's do it.
I'm sure your opponents will try their luck. Let's see how that pans out.
Where's my helm? There we go. Helm. It looks completely absurd. That's amazing. That is amazing. Congrats on that. Let's go ahead and sell off my old helm. Goodbye, class. Kind of. 32 gold. Should I buy food? 3 food. I think I have enough food to last the rest of the run, if I'm right about the next floor being the last one, which I could be totally wrong about, admittedly. Hope it works out. It's the cave mouth. The next step of your journey takes you from a cave out to the feet of an imposing forest. Again? A lot of forest in this run. I think we went from cave to forest or something.
At their heart, all games are about power, are they not? The acquiring of power, the retaining of power, and most importantly, the use of power.